All right, as promised, I'm going to go over the lesson that we did today in class for Modeh Ani. I'm going to teach you the melody that we use most of the time at Congregation Beth Israel in Walla Walla. Also, this page here is from the Siddur Mishkan Tefillah Shabbat, which is the Reform Siddur, the Reform Movement's Siddur for Shabbat, and it's the Siddur that we use at CBI Walla Walla. So first, let me sing the melody for you. I'm going to sing Modeh Ani, but if you're a woman or girl or a femme, you might want to sing Modeh Ani because Moda is the feminine form. All right. Modeh Ani lefanecha, melech chai vekayam, שהחזרת בי נשמתי, בחמלה רבה אמונתך. מודה אני לפניך, מודה אני לפניך, מודה אני לפניך, מלך חי וקיים, שהחזרת בי נשמתי, בחמלה רבה אמונתך. All right, so let's break this prayer down and look at all of the words. So this first section here, modeh or moda, means give thanks or to thank. If you've learned any Hebrew at all, you might have already learned the word todah, which means thank you. Whoops, that hey is a little wonky. Todah means thank you. If you wanted to say thank you very much, you could say todah rabbah. So todah is just thank you, but the act of giving thanks, like I thank you, is the verb modeh or moda. This is in the present tense, masculine or feminine. If you were going to say it in the plural, like we do in the prayer modim anachnu lach inside of the Amidah, modim is the masculine plural. It's also used for mixed gender plural. But if it was a group of all women together that were saying the prayers, they might say modot anachnu lach, the plural feminine modot. So modeh, give thanks, ani, I. So you put those together, I give thanks. Next we have, hold on, let me fix this. All right, so give thanks, I. So now we've got this word lefanecha. Lefanecha. It's got a bunch of different pieces. So first piece is the prefix, what I call a short word, which means to. Le means to. And then we've got panim. Panim means face. Panim. Boop, boop. Panim means face. But it's lefanecha, this cha at the end. That's a chaf sofit. That suffix means your or yours, masculine. So in order to have this suffix here, we get rid of that mem sofit and we turn this into panecha, lefanecha. So literally, to your face, in your face, to your face. But that doesn't really make sense in English. In English, we translate this as in front of you. Whoops, I can write, really I can. In front of you or before you. So I'll put here before you. And then all right, so lefanecha, before you. The next word here is melech, which is king. And then we have chai, which means life or living. Living. And vekayam. Ve, whoops, ve is one of those prefix short words. It means and kayam means existing. So, and existing. So, living and existing God. Now, let's come back here and erase this. Now the next word we've got, shehechezarta. This is a long word, right? Shehechezarta. It's a bunch of different pieces. So I know it seems like a big thing, but we're going to break it all down. The first part here is a prefix, she. Whoops, I'm still in white. She is that. It's a prefix that means that. It's actually short for the word asher. Asher. And I'm not sure if I've got the vowels right on that, but I think that's correct. Asher, the short version, is a prefix she, which means that. Now we've got the root of this word is chazar. Chazar, which means to return. Return. So that hechezar tells us that it's like a causative form. So to cause to be returned. So it's not that I'm returning, but somebody else is returning something to me or causing something to be returned to me. And the ta here at the end is the masculine you. So this is in the past tense, masculine. That, I'm going to write it actually down here rather than writing it up there because there's not a lot of room. That you returned. Oops, you can't see that because it's behind my picture. Let me write it. Let me write it over here so that you can see it. That you returned. So I'll put a little asterisk right here. Put an asterisk right there so you know that that's what that means. All right, the next word is be. So, b is a prefix that means in. And the e is a suffix that means me, my. So in this case, it means in me. So, in me. All right, so now let's erase all this. Boop. And keep going. So the next word is nishmati. So nishmati comes from neshama. Neshama is one of the types of souls in Jewish tradition. Neshama. And the root for this word is also a word that means breath. So like your breath is also your soul. So neshama, but because we've got neshama and we've got the E, remember that E at the ending means mine. So we want to put that suffix on here, but we don't say nishma E. We have to turn this hey into a taf. And then we get nishmati. So it's my soul. And then now we're down to bechemla. Bechemla. So what is bechemla? Be is that that prefix again. What does that prefix be mean? It means in. And chemla means mercy or compassion. So bechemla together means in mercy or in compassion. So let's write that down. In, I'm going to write in mercy because it's shorter, but you know that it's in mercy or in compassion. Now this word, rabba, rabba means, so I'm going to put it right here. Rabba means much, much, or a lot, or great. And then this final word here, emunatecha, starts with the word emuna. 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 So emuna is like faith or trust. It can also be like faithfulness or trustworthiness. It can also be something like belief. There's not a precise translation of emunah into English because it kind of means all of these things. And as you see it come up again and again in prayers, you'll start to get more of a feeling for what this version of the word faith means. But in this particular case, we're talking about somebody's faithfulness or somebody's trustworthiness. Whose is it? Well, we've got that cha suffix again, and that cha suffix means, boop, means your. You or your, masculine. So, great is your trust, or you have a lot of trustworthiness. So let's put it all together. I give thanks before you, living and existing King, that you returned to me my soul in mercy. Your faithfulness is great. So I'll sing it one more time. Let me take away the notes so you just see the music. Modeh Ani lefanecha, melech chai vekayam, שהחזרת בי נשמתי, בחמלה רבה אמונתך. מודה אני לפניך, מודה Ani lefanecha, Modeh Ani lefanecha, Melech Chai v'kayam, שהחזרת בי נשמתי, בחמלה רבה אמונתך. This is the first prayer that we sing in the morning in Jewish tradition. Some people, as soon as they wake up, as soon as they sit up in their bed, they say this prayer. And this is also the very first prayer that we have in the Siddur, in the Shacharit, in the morning service, whether on a weekday or on Shabbat. So it's a very important prayer to learn and to remember. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.